Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Seminoles will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down RPO. He throws it to the right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
The Tigers will try to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Snags the good throw.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Burgess. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. Quick completion with the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Knowles with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It is from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Knowles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Big throw caught on the left side.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback didn't see the play clock, took too much time, didn't get the snap off. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll mark off the penalty yardage as half the distance to the goal. Short connection to the tight end here, and they've got him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He's got room to run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays and try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Third down after that running play. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Moles. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. And the returner will be brought down. Offense heads back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gonna run it. It's Riggs. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Play action here on first down.
He's hit just before the throw, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, a reverse. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And so a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, right back to the running game. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a run to the left. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
You know, you would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Riggs. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The handoff. Finding some room at the 25. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is off target, yet good as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he fields it at the 15. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. next. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Riggs. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They're going to the air on the first play. The receiver grabs it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
The Seminoles trying to cash in here in the red zone. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They count the drive with 6 points. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. At the 10. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Spins away from defenders. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of it. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Bringing pressure. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Snags a quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
Florida State 14, Clemson.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Got to say, I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing to send the field goal team out here now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. Makes it look easy. And the field goal on the final play of the opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.